All right, 6.8, System of Inequalities, Math 7. This is for Mr. Ramos's class, and I'm going to say it's a level 1, but really this type of information is kind of a level 2 stuff, okay? So if you feel like this cardinal over here and they just see numbers and symbols and you're just not sure, you barely got past the last section, you're figuring, how do I do System of Inequalities? Well, I'm here to help you with that situation, so thank you to the student who drew that. All right, so let's take a look at this first one. If I'm just looking at this inequality, you should know by now that you can pull out some information here. You should be able to pull out the slope, which is 2 over 1, and the y-intercept, and this one is 0, 1. All right, so there's that one. I'm going to go ahead and graph that one first on my graph here below. And so if I take a look at this, I'm going to begin at 0, 1. That's right down over here. I'm going to use my slope, up 2 over 1, up 2 over 1, up 2 over 1, and you can see where this is heading. Okay? So now 2 over 1 right there. So if I connect these, I got to keep in mind that I'm going to connect it with a dashed line because it's just less than. It doesn't include the borderline here. So we're going to make a dashed line look something like this all the way through my graph. Okay, so there's my dashed line. There's the borderline there. And now I got to figure out which side do I shade. Well, some of you know that less than, when you have it in slope-intercept form like this, less than means it's going to be below. Well, let's test. Let's use the point 0, 0. Let's find out. Will 0, is that less than 2 times 0 plus 1? Is 0 less than 0 plus 1, or is 0 less than 1? The answer to that, is 0 less than 1? Yes, it is. So because it is, that means the side where the 0, 0 is at should be shaded. So I'm going to use this and shade like that. So all the stuff that's in the shaded region would be a solution to this inequality. All right. So we've got that so far. Now, I'm going to work on the second one. And we'll write this one down over here. This second one, I should be able to tell you that the slope is 1 over 1 and that the y-intercept is 0, -4. All right, so that means I'm going to go start down at 0, -4. Let me use a different color just to help you out visualize it. Okay, this will be the blue one here, this information. So I begin at 0, -4, that's down over here. And I'm going to move up 1 over 1, up 1 over 1. So it's perfectly diagonal. Okay? Just like that. And what I need to do now is, again, it's going to be a dashed line because it's just greater than. So something like this. Okay? And greater than, that's going to probably be above, but we'll double check with 0, 0 this time. So is 0 greater than 0 minus 4? Is 0 greater than -4? The answer to that is yes, it is. So the side that 0, 0 is on should be shaded. So I'll shade this. And the answer here is where they actually intersect. Where are the two? Where is it red and blue? And so I'll use my highlighter to show you that in this area, this region here, any point in this region, any coordinate is going to be a solution for both of my inequalities. And that's what I really want you to understand. Okay, so all this stuff in here, everything in this highlighted area is a solution. Okay, so this is from one of your homework problems. Okay, so there's one of them for you. I'm going to have another video, version 2 or level 3, I guess you could call it. And hopefully at the end of that video, you'll feel a little bit more like this guy and you feel like you can get it. Okay, watch out for the next video.